Hi YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's my second channel, so I don't need to do an intro, but welcome. So this is a continuation from my OnlyFans video because I knew when I posted that I was gonna get some comments that I just had to make fun of. Y'all, the comments are so funny. Most people are normal, but you know, we got to look at the ones that were intense and dramatic. So all I said in the video was that I thought OnlyFans was for porn stars. And that my friends told me who decided to get on OnlyFans was like, Michelle, no, it's not just for porn stars. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. This is a small channel. I don't make much money from it. And they were like, no, our pages are pretty much like our Instagrams. We just get paid for it, unlike you, dumbass. And I was just like, flabbergasted because I'm like, people pay for just y'all in a bikini sitting there like you do on Instagram for free? And they were like, yeah. I also forgot to mention, but I mentioned before in like other OnlyFans videos on my main channel that people, it's not just for lewd content. People cook, people do crafting, people do a lot of cosplay, people will even make it like a YouTube channel. It's just, they can be uncensored. It's literally just an uncensored website where you can voice your opinion uncensoredly. And people were asking me if I would ever have an OnlyFans, and I said, well, I mean, I guess I could in the future if I wanted to, but seeing how busy I am and how overwhelmed I already feel with already like, what, 4 platforms plus 3 dogs plus a business, and I'm adding on more businesses. I want my own hair business really, really bad. So I'm just knocking in like all these other things. Why would I need an OnlyFans? And y'all, this man is so mad about my non-existent OnlyFans. I just have to read his message. I don't know if he is a reoccurring individual on my YouTube channel, but if you are, then you know I read comments and you'll be just fine. Yusef Molly Swag. I don't think selling body is cool. ... God will never bless you life weaving if you have lots of money from it. You will never be happy. That's devil's work. What if I'm a devil worshiper? You don't know. Which means if being nude on the internet is the devil's work and I decide to be nude on the internet, it means that I'm doing a good job for the devil. We here for God's work, to help people out and tell them what's right and what's not. At the end, who am I to tell anybody what's right and what's wrong? I don't hop onto anybody's page as long as they're not hurting anybody. Who am I to go tell them, no, you should not be doing this? I'm not your mom. There's a reason why I'm not a parent. I don't want to tell anybody to do anything. Tell them what's right and what's not. At the end, it's your life. But remember, spreading devil's work upsets God. And he won't like that. I see that he chats with Jesus every day. He's being a good Christian or whatever he is. Because OnlyFans destroys families. Y'all, I have one of my mom friends. She's like an undercover OnlyFans chick. She just wanted to make her own money. Her husband doesn't care. She doesn't do anything crazy on there. It's like feet stuff. She just puts her feet on OnlyFans. So weird. She showed me her things. I'm like, people pay for this? Why? Okay, that's what y'all do. She's making money, and dude, they just bought a house. Husband doesn't have to work as much, less stress. Dude, money's good for them. So for their family, it helped it. But this next part was chef's kiss. And destroys young men who are not even 18 yet. I don't know. That's not the OnlyFans people's, women's, anyone who does that's problem. It's the below 18-year-old parents' problem, and then once they turn 18, it's their decision to go on these types of websites. Yusef, Molly Swag, if you think that you're going to just stop sites like OnlyFans, which cost money, there are free websites out there that I know you probably went to look at some things when you were curious about some things that are available. Unfortunately, I highly doubt you will stop that. And I'm pretty sure you will not stop it by blaming the people on the website. So please, Michelle, it's your life. Do what you want, but keep that in mind, okay? And then I commented, I was like, what exactly are you talking about? What does that have to do with me? Like, you went really deep for me saying, I guess in the future I could have an OnlyFans if that's what I wanted. I don't want kids, but I could have kids. I mean, I can't have them, but I could change my mind and adopt. Anything is a could. I love the people that have said, I would never do this. My children would never do this. My dogs would never. And then they're out there doing what they said they would never do. Yeah, exactly. Just the truth. Don't let this modernity shit fool you. You are an independent soul. You do what you like. Okay, I will do what I like. And then he says, but not do OnlyFans because you saw some people made good money from it. Okay, First of all, if I want to make more money on OnlyFans, I can, but I never said money isn't everything in this life. I never said it was. I just said people make a lot of money on OnlyFans, and if people are interested in making OnlyFans, go do it. Self-respect and God respect is. I feel like a lot of people, and this is coming from someone who is in the Christian community. I grew up very Christian, very religious, very all those things. So this is like talking to somebody from my family who just like thinks every single person is religious, thinks every single person believes in God, and thinks that everyone should think the way that their religion thinks. And someone that thinks that if you show your body, then you have no self-respect. So there's just different thought processes here. Some people get extremely empowered by showing their body and making money from it and profiting off of what is already sexualized in real life anyway. Some people get very empowered and think that it's more respectful to just cover everything from head to toe. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I'm just saying do your own thing and leave people alone who decide to do what they want to do. You already make a lot of money on YouTube. You will never get enough money from it. Money is a really bad thing if you let it control you and lose your dignity over it. Just so you guys know, I make pretty good money. I have businesses, I make good money. I just bought my own house in California. If I wanted money to change me by now, it would have happened. Your girl still shops at Ross. Calm down. I remember I was broke. What does this have to do with you? But okay. I remember I was broke and I had the chance to sell drugs, but I didn't. And God blessed me after with Bitcoin money. Are you trying to get me into Bitcoin, Yusef? Molly swag. Just say that this is a promotion for something. You're writing way too much about a 10-minute video about me saying I guess in the future, if I really wanted to, I would do something on OnlyFans. You see the message here? I didn't want to sell drugs for money because it's not cool. It's cool to some people. And upset God, and it caused damage to other people. You're putting drugs on the same level as like content on OnlyFans, and all the content is not what you, Seth Molly Swag, thinks it is. That's the same as OnlyFans. It upsets God. It's cool. Wait, it's cool or not cool? It's cool and damages people. Yusef, you're losing me. I don't if you're trying to write a whole paragraph, maybe look it over if you're trying to make me walk the path of Jesus. Just look at how many guys killed themselves because of it. Whoa. Yusef, are you blaming women on OnlyFans or just people in general on OnlyFans? He didn't specify. Just people on OnlyFans for people inflicting self-harm on themselves. I thought he was reaching before. That was different. How many families got divorced? Families get divorced every day. It's not just from OnlyFans. And if you're breaking up or divorcing because of OnlyFans, you were probably gonna get divorced eventually. So OnlyFans just sped up the process that already needed to happen. How many young men and having hard lives because of porn and OnlyFans? Why is he blaming the people on OnlyFans and not the people using their fingers to type in certain things and then purchasing OnlyFans because it ain't free? There's a lot of steps for that individual to just stop if it's affecting their life that bad. That's devil's work. If you want to be one of the devil's workers, do it. I don't care. But don't blame yourself after if you never have happiness. What am I not gonna have? Happiness? Jesus' approval or your approval? Which one? All three? Is it a triple whammy? Yusef? The comment was all over the place for me. Just say you're not interested in seeing my tit, which you will never see. So people were asking if I went on OnlyFans, what would I want to do? So this was the original plan before I put out this video. I was gonna put out that video and then be like, bam, start an OnlyFans. And it was gonna be a whole troll ass thing. I just wanted to do the most obnoxious shit and see who the fuck would stick around. One, who would sign up? And then who the fuck would stick around? In the comment section on my Instagram, people came up with a lot of great ideas. Me singing, "It's another fat chick video," and just different tempos and like tunes. It's another fat chick video. I would put a super sexy picture on Instagram and censor my feet and be like, link in bio to see the uncensored version of feet. And then just put Yoshi's feet super close up to the camera so you can get a really good look at them. The other way I would probably use it is probably like YouTube, but just all my uncensored content to go on there, because on YouTube you get very much censored, so I have to put like my little beeps. I'm still very confused about the whole censored thing on YouTube because sometimes I don't know why I get censored. It's a very simple video. I had a video that was just, it was about Moses and Deborah, who, I can't remember the people from 90 Day Fiance. The one that says, I'm gonna deport you. Can't remember her name right now. But I did their whole video and I didn't curse. And if I did, it was like little things like damn and things like that, which is okay for YouTube. It was one of my most lighthearted videos and just like a funny, goofy video reacting to their whole deportation thing. I don't make any money from that video. They said that it was racist. Like I was promoting I was so flabbergasted by that. And then in the same breath, YouTube, I had no idea I did this. It was not on purpose. I was reading the comments. It was a Tess Holiday video and she was like very, you know, she takes very revealing pictures and I used one. I thought she was just in lingerie or a bikini. And I was getting comments saying, Michelle, we can see Tess Holiday's whole vagina on there. And I'm like, you guys are so lame. I know she big as hell, but just cause her stomach folds in a certain way, it doesn't just morph into a vagina. I look at my videos before I post, I would catch that, y'all. I don't know if it was because I watched it on my computer, but then my boyfriend rewatched it on the TV screen and we were like, that's a vagina. That's a whole ass vagina on the screen. Close up, it was a very close. I don't know how I missed it. YouTube said nothing. Green dollar sign. No, usually they have to check it. You know, certain ones, if there's certain like words in there going on. No issues found. So I'm very confused about what is okay and what is not. But that was just a long drawn out explanation of, I would put my my videos that I really don't want to censor. I really just want to give it to the audience. That's another thing that I could use in my OnlyFans. I'm really giving it to my audience and it's just me like going ham on some stupid ass topic. But yeah, just like Patreon, people use OnlyFans for their uncensored topics that they don't want to get censored by things like Facebook or YouTube or Instagram because those are heavily censored. And if you say certain things and it's like hurtful to the community, they can cut you. So yeah, there's always a chance that I could do OnlyFans. I'm not too sure why why like specific people got so angry, like that man that, oh, I forgot. So I responded. His response was funny. I just responded, not Bitcoin. And he was like, keep laughing when I'm here seriously trying to advise you. Thanks for showing me that there are some people not worth talking to. I don't talk to you in my everyday life, you said. It's crazy that I even talked to you then. So good thing I get to profit off of your whole novel that you put onto my YouTube. Just like the people profit off of people sexualizing their bodies who would sexualize them anyway on OnlyFans. Calm down. Are you just upset because if I did go on OnlyFans, you would only be able to see my boobies and you would have to pay? What's wrong? Why are you so mad about non-existent OnlyFans? But I also like the men, it's usually the men that, you know, they have to recommend, you know, I recommend you not doing OnlyFans, who obviously didn't watch the video, but they're like, I have to recommend, just because I'm me, I recommend you not doing this. I recommend not doing it because you have a man at home. First of all, what does that have to do with me? Second, so you're saying that because I have a man at home, I should not post things that, because in the video I said, I guess if I were like my friends, I would post exactly what I post on Instagram and I guess weird ass dudes would give me money. So you're saying that the stuff that I post on Instagram is not okay to post on OnlyFans and profit from it because I have a boyfriend? Third, excuse you, I know that a lot of men are like, they're very controlling over their women. They can tell them not to do something and the woman will not. I am not like that. Anyone that I date is more than welcome to give me their opinion, but in the end of the day, I would do exactly what I want to do. And if they don't like it, they can leave. It's very simple like that. I actually had a friend who wanted to get on OnlyFans. She wasn't posting anything crazy. It was like bikini pics, stuff that you find on Instagram, but her boyfriend was like not happy about that. He didn't like people commenting on her body and she said, well, I don't mind people commenting on my body and I make good money and I don't have to ask you for money anymore. I don't have to have you support me. He got pissed. He didn't like that at all and he broke up with her and she was like, I didn't want to be with him anyway. And then she ended up dating some other guy from OnlyFans. It's actually quite a sweet story. Now he does porn. I was reading comments and I was like, what are they talking about? Because I'm still, you know, OnlyFans is still very, very new to me, but I was like, what are these comments saying? Like, ooh, they would say like women would say very sensual things like, ooh, I love that video. That stroke was good. Oh, like this scene was just amazing. I'm like, what are they? Does he do like naughty things online? And he's like this big porn star guy who just switched to OnlyFans, which is probably how OnlyFans got their rep because that's where all the porn stars go. But I was like, oh, okay, she married a porn dude. And she's the happiest I've ever seen her. They got married, they have a kid now, they've been together for a while. So Yusef, I don't know, OnlyFans is just helping create families for some people. And then on my Instagram, I liked comments that were like, no, Michelle, don't do it. You'll never come back from this. And I will respond, I'm like, come back from what exactly? And they're like, showing your naked body on OnlyFans. And I come back and I say, when did I ever say that? And they're like, well, isn't that what OnlyFans is for? And I say, no. What? You didn't do your research before. One, you didn't watch the video. Two, you didn't do your research about OnlyFans. It has a reputation where people show their naked bodies, but that's not all it's for. But to the people who just assume that I would just be like titty flopping on there and just be in the nude, being nude or doing like nude pictures have never been my thing. Shoot, I don't even like doing photo shoots where you get all like hot. Like I think they're fun and they're like nice to look at and it's cool to like see myself look really pretty. But honey, I'm just lazy. I just don't feel like taking like professional pictures or like those type of pictures, really super seductive. Occasionally it's fine, I guess, like when I used to do professional photo shoots. But as I age, it's just not really my thing. I've never felt the need to get nude on the internet for weird men to talk about liking my boobs or maybe not liking my boobs. And I personally cannot stand the way that, the comments that I read on like girls who are more, into their sexualness online. I hate those type of comments from men. Those are the kind of comments I make fun of. So for me, no matter how empowering it is for other women to just be naked or, like use their sexuality to their advantage or, profit off of odd men wanting to pay to see their boobies, it personally just doesn't feel all that empowering to me. Also to the people telling me, don't do it, Michelle, excuse you? Don't tell me what to do. It's so funny because whenever I bring up OnlyFans, a lot of men who constantly comment on my body, comments on the girls, say how pretty I am, this and that. But they are the same people that like sexualize women giving out their bodies for free, are the same people that get upset at the women who profit off of men sexualizing their bodies on OnlyFans. Y'all, it's very simple. If you have a thing against women or men on OnlyFans and it makes you that upset, the best thing to do is not purchase a subscription.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me in bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up.